Okay, so this quick clip is for beginner moving companies only. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a series of receipts and also upload videos throughout the week on how you can start your legitimate moving company for as low as 200 bucks. What you're looking at right now is a Lowe's rental that has options for time. So your first 90 minutes costs $19.99. For 4 hours, you can rent this 26-foot high-top Sprinter van for $49.99. And what I chose to do was take advantage of the 24-hour rental that is $138. Now, the reason why this is advantageous to a beginning moving company or someone that wants to get into the delivery business, the delivery business on average at a minimum is $100 to $150 per booking. For example, if you're renting this vehicle for 90 minutes and it's only costing you $19.99 with no additional deposit, and like I said, this isn't just a name drop, but this is what we run into. So the pro to this is that you can rent from Enterprise, you can rent from Budget, and you can also rent from Avis. The only companies that I have dealt with starting out my moving company is U-Haul, Budget, and I also had my own trailer when I first started, a truck and trailer hitch. But my trailer and my truck are actually damaged at the same time. I was out of business for about 2 months, and I didn't take any bookings for the ultimate reason that the expense on renting these vehicles, you have to have the capital in order to do so. So, like I said, what I'm going to explain is how you can start your moving company for as low as 200 bucks. You can also step it up and start your moving company as less than 500 bucks. That'll be the next video. But specifically for, like I said, this short clip, for all the beginner movers or the beginning delivery driver enthusiasts, or maybe you were like me and I quit my job 6 months ago and you want to be able to earn income in your own way, in your own fashion. I typically do not have to do anything outside of sit on my computer and my cell phone. And I'll also upload some videos on how you can enhance your company's exposure by utilizing social media, also at your affordability. Alright, so you got enough of a walk around in the vehicle. As you can see, it's a cargo van. I have a box spring in here right now. I'm about to load a kitchen table, 2 end tables, and any more miscellaneous items that need to be moved into the new home. Like I said, this is your standard Sprinter van, and it's a Ford. I actually like Ford. I used to sell Fords. Pretty good on cockpit space. It also has a partition. The partition actually has a working door. And then you also have your side access and your back doors. Now, this is why I said that you can basically start a moving company with less than $200. So I opted for the 24-hour rental. I also needed a new dolly. Unfortunately, I did need a new dolly. Okay. Alright. So, this was my expense at Walmart for the dolly and a very cheap quick buy on some straps. I would prefer that if you can afford it, go to Lowe's and get the Lowe's straps, not these Walmart straps. They were definitely a one and done kind of scenario. Then next, for your truck rental, as you can see, this truck rental was only $138.04. And that's just if you didn't hear me. That rental was only $138.04. Now, if you've inquired about becoming a mover or even a delivery driver, you already know the earning potential before you even decide to venture off in such a business. Maybe you've worked for companies alike. I also have a background with UPS, FedEx, and Amazon Prime, driving a 26-foot van. So I wanted to educate myself on the logistics side of it before I attempted to become a mover or a delivery specialist. And as the business grows, the vehicle will grow. And one thing that you need to always remember is that you are just as good as your equipment. I started this moving company 6 months ago, last year, and I started doing majority of my jobs on my own. It was also highlighted by a classmate of mine that when you start something that is as labor intense as this particular business, you're going to do these jobs alone. Number one, because nobody is really ready to put that type of sweat equity in this particular business. But when you get your hands dirty and when you start completing various load types and learning that honestly you don't need a 2-man crew, you would only preferably need a decent dolly. I mean, if you want to spend about $200 to $250, and the prices do vary on a pretty state-of-the-art dolly. This dolly, like I said, for me, was $70 from Walmart. And I am currently moving a friend of mine from a 2-story apartment building, and his new home has an elevator, so that even makes it more accessible for me with this $70 dolly. Comment, share, like, and subscribe, and tell me what you think. The next video, I'll be describing more ways to enhance your your delivery business, and also within this series, you're going to learn how to take your rideshare funds, and turn your rideshare funds for DoorDash, Lyft, Uber, anything that you are doing with your vehicle and cell phone, how you can maximize those earnings and also turn those earnings and those apps into a legitimate delivery service, business, or rideshare. And we'll get to those points later.